This show is brought to you by Manscaped. Use the code AFTV for 20% off your order and free shipping at manscaped.com.
Hi, welcome to AFTV. I've got Turkish with me. Now, everyone's gonna want to say, come on, be positive now. We got to win. We got to win.
Yeah.
You know, first goal in the league as well. We got to win. Be positive. I'm gonna be honest. This week, I'm probably not gonna be as positive because still, for me, the performance wasn't great. I don't know what your thoughts were from minute one.
I did, earlier this week I did say I'm looking more for the performance than the result because if you get the performance, you get the result. But at the end of the day, 3 points is 3 points. And when you couple that up with Vieira and Palace beating Tottenham 3-0 earlier in the day, it makes the weekend a great weekend. That's how I see it.
Yeah.
So positive about the 3 points, 100%. But the way we got the 3 points, on the other hand, there's still a lot of questions.
Were we lucky today?
Listen, we had 30 shots. So we actually put it on them for the majority of the game. But at the same time, you see the way we scored our goal, and yes, it was very lucky. That no one can deny how lucky that goal was. Pepe was falling over, he managed to hit him somewhere, it fell to Oba, who was onside at that point, and he put it in the back of the net. It was a very lucky goal, but at the end of the day, you could say we deserved it when you look overall at the game and the chances created. Oba had a couple first half, he should have buried. He should have buried. I'm hoping the way Oba got this one is the start of maybe an upturn in form. Because sometimes a striker needs that. Sometimes a striker needs a goal like that before he can start finishing the chances he gets like he got in the first half.
But should we be worried though? Because you'd say that off the back of the West Brom win, he got a hat-trick. Everyone's like, he's back. He's got confidence, he's going to be ready for City. Obviously didn't go the way we planned. Today, he still didn't like a striker with a lot of confidence, in my opinion. The chances he missed, yes, he did score. But are you not worried for Aubameyang?
Of course I'm worried. Well, listen, we had 30 shots today. We scored a lucky goal. That kind of shows that similar problem to last season, creating good enough chances and being clinical is still a problem. I don't think we've added any signings that aid to that. Odegaard's meant to, but at the same time, we had Odegaard for the last 6 months of the season last year. So we kind of know what he's about. We know what he brings. But we still lack a cutting edge and the ruthlessness up top. Like Oba had 2 chances. I believe he should have scored. Emile Smith-Rowe had a chance in the second half. I believe he should have scored. And Pepe, I believe, should have scored as well.
Yeah, you talk about lack. You said lack then. Did you miss Laka today? Obviously, he made substitutions with Cedric. He brought on Partey. But for me, I was screaming Lacazette towards the first lot of substitutions that went off for Arsenal. Do you think miss him, or do you still think, no, we need more quality? He wouldn't have changed the narrative today.
You know what? Our best chances, especially in the first half, came with Oba and him peeling off and a ball over the top. That was our best chance. That was our clearest chances created, the ball over the top. So I think Oba actually was, was a benefit today. I don't think playing Laka today would have made, especially starting Laka today, would have made sense. He's in his final year of his contract. It already looks like he's leaving. Oba has 2 years left. Oba's just signed a new contract. We need Oba to start scoring because if he doesn't, then we're going to face the same problems as last season, because there's a big difference from last season and the season before that. And that difference is Aubameyang, his goal scoring rate. And okay, the season before that, it wasn't the greatest of seasons either, but you saw Oba's goals and, we was a better team for it. He was getting 80% of our goals. And right then we saw that being a problem, because if his form dwindles, where's the rest of the goals coming from? We've still failed to address that. But at the same time, we've won 1-0. Yeah,
do we see a worse season if Aubameyang doesn't score then? Worse season than last season if Aubameyang doesn't have the form that we need him to have?
We need goals. You need goals to win games. And when you look at the front 5, 6, 7 players we have, I think we're in agreement that we're positive about it. Saka, Emile Smith-Rowe, Odegaard, Pepe, Aubameyang, Lacazette. I'll probably missing one as well, but Martinelli. We're happy with that selection right now. But in that selection, there's only one out-and-out player that's a goal scorer, and that's Aubameyang. So if he's not scoring, as much as we're happy with it all, there's no cutting edge there.
That's true.
So we needed Oba to get a goal today. He did in the end. Very lucky indeed, but he got the goal. And hopefully he can kick that on to the next game.
Okay, let me flip the narrative quick then. Let me ask you a question here. Did you see enough from the new signings today to say that, fair enough, the season can turn around, we can climb that table? Did you see enough in this performance?
I was critical of Arteta for taking off Lokonga for Partey, but then I hear Lokonga had injury concerns prior to the game, and maybe that's why. Tomiyasu and Lokonga for me were probably the best players for me in the first half. Maybe I'm saying that because I was keeping a close eye on them. But in my opinion, Tomiyasu in that first half, Lokonga especially, they both had a very, very good game. Both, if they had 90 minutes, probably man of the match candidates.
Yeah, facts.
Even still man of the match candidates, because there was no out and out top performer out there. Defensively, in the end, I think White and Gabriel made key blocks. So, look, White, impressive today. Tomiyasu, impressive today. Lokonga, impressive today. Overall, am I impressed? No. But I think that comes down to Arteta.
Okay.
Because, listen, the lineup, I was happy with that. Partey being on the bench would have been the only change I made, but coming back from injury, I understand we need to protect him. It's Norwich at home, and we should be able to get it done without. And Ainsley Maitland-Niles didn't have a bad game. He just did what he did cool. So that lineup was strong. As strong as I could have hoped for, and as intriguing as I could have hoped for. In the end, it didn't really leave me excited for Burnley. It left me nervous for Burnley, because I feel like Burnley's a better team than Norwich. I think Sean Dyche, knows the league well, knows Arsenal well.
Yeah.
I think Sean Dyche is a very good manager. And being away to the team that we didn't get a win against last season, it's a bigger test.
It is, facts. It's a different sort of
So
competition.
hopefully a bigger test brings a bigger performance. But I think...
That's hopeful thinking again there. But
it is hopeful thinking, but what can I do? We've got Tottenham around the corner after that. And right now, it doesn't seem like Arteta's job is even on the line,
That's
so
true.
Me keep on rattling on about the manager and the owner and all of this, at the end of the day, we won today, and I'd rather focus on that for this 24 hours to 48 hours. And then, when News Daily comes Monday, I might be back to Kroenke. We'll see what happens. But for now, 3 points is 3 points. We're off the bottom of the table. Tottenham lost 3-0. Patrick Vieira,
Big
come
up.
on, legend.